we need to reclaim our peace. Life is very chaotic. Everywhere we go, there's stimulation. The elevator has music, the restaurant has 7 TVs, the dentist office has a radio. When we go walk or go for a jog, we got our earphones in, and then there's advertisement everywhere. It's non-stop stimulation. And we must, in a sense, stay sober from the stimulation. It distracts us from the straight and narrow, the righteous path. We can't hear the Holy Spirit when it's loud. The Holy Spirit whispers. So, how can we reclaim some of this peace? The thing is, they tell you must start a meditation habit, or you must go for walks, or you must listen to 43 hertz vibration music, whatever it may be. But the thing is, who do you know actually does that consistently? Most of us have trouble reading the Bible consistently, and now I'm supposed to meditate and go for walks. I'm busy. I got the kids to put to bed. I gotta go help my grandma. Gotta do errands. Gotta drive around and do a bunch of stuff. I don't have time, which is totally fair. But the thing is, we can't give up this peace. So what I've done, or what I've noticed helps, is you have to include peace in your day-to-day life. There are certain routines or habits you have that you can, in a sense, adjust, that they can give you peace. So there's 3 activities that sort of I've turned into peaceful activities to calm down and recollect and focus on myself and my mind and my peace and my prayers, and maybe just to shut off the world. First things first, eating. You eat every day. You make time to eat every day. No matter how busy you are or how crazy your life, you always eat. The thing is, most people are on their phone when they eat, or they have the television on, or the radio's playing, or you turn on music. My friends say, well, this is my time to relax. The thing is, you're not relaxing. You're just giving yourself the option to choose the stimulation that you're now feeding yourself. You're not relaxed. You're not peaceful. It's just now you get to watch what you want to watch. It's not peace, it's stimulation. And the Holy Spirit can't talk to you then. You can't come back to yourself when something else is on. So the thing is, what I do is no television, no music, no laptop, no reading, no writing. You just eat. It's just that one period you have, or I don't know how many meals you eat or whatever. Say to yourself, whatever I do all day long, it's chaotic. But this moment right here, these 15 minutes, these 30 minutes, no stimulation. Then you don't have to start a meditation habit. You don't have to go on long walks. You don't have to listen to some type of peaceful podcast. Just when you eat and you're fueling yourself, just don't have stimulation on. Just sit there and eat. And it might be boring at first, but maybe that's what you need. Because we want to act in life and not react to life. And if we're always go, 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 stimulation, music, boom, 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 bam, bing, 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 eventually our whole life is one big reaction. So I find peace when I'm eating. Second, the shower. I have noticed and heard that people take their phone into the shower. When I first heard it, it was kind of weird. I didn't get it, but I guess, you're in the shower To be honest, I don't get it. I don't know what to do with my phone in the shower. It's also an electronic device. I never thought of myself taking that into the shower. I guess maybe having the phone outside of the shower and listening to music is one thing. I've done that, sure. But say to yourself, no electronics in the shower. Or even the bath. You know, if you're in the bath and you're bored, read the book. Read some sort of book. Calm the nerves. I get it. Maybe you don't want to be in the bathtub for an hour and just stare at a white wall. I get that. But you also need to know the shower, in a sense, is like a river. Nothing is more peaceful than flowing river. You know? So you have this water flowing. It's, in a sense, calming you down. It's just you in that room, all alone. This is where ideas come. This is where you can rethink, readjust, recollect, calm down. Just let the water flow. You're cleansing yourself. If you can take that period of time and turn that into another peace block of peace, then you already had a break when you were eating. That was calm. Now you're showering. That's another calm period. And then maybe sometimes the car. The car is also one where we have this routine of getting in the car, radio, getting in the car, podcast, getting in the car, music, getting in the car, phone call. I don't know, maybe some people don't do that, but that just seems to be me a lot, and my parents a lot, my sister a lot, and my friends a lot. So the car also becomes another vehicle of stimulation. So if you can say to yourself, you know what, I'm driving here. 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm not going to turn on the radio. I'm going to drive in complete silence. That's a peaceful block. You know, it's not meditation sitting eyes closed on your carpet. You know, there's still the input of traffic. You know, it's stimulation in a sense, but it's still, in a sense, calm. You know, you put the window down, you hear the air, you feel the sun hitting your arm or whatever it may be. Yeah, and then I put one for myself because I put church. Because I spoke about this in another video that I'm used to going to a big church, and big churches, they have loud music and lights and fog machine and, you know, it's high volume and lots of people. So I thought the church was supposed to be this event, this concert, this show, this worship, you know. I thought that was a good thing for me, but I went to my buddy's church, my best friend's church, and it's this small church, you know, it's 100 people, and it's just 3 ladies singing a song, another lady's on the piano, there's not really speakers, you know, there's one, it's not even a screen, it's just like, you know, those things that roll down and then a projector shoots an image onto it. It's just old school, and at first, you know, I thought it was boring, you know, like eating in silence or driving in silence. I thought it's boring, but boring, in a sense, is peace. And then it's like your whole life is an event, your whole life is a show, your whole life is just action. So you need this block, for me, church, where it's just subtle. 3 ladies singing. Pastor gives a sermon, his speech, and it's just calm. It's just quiet. It's not constant stimulation. So that way we can reclaim our peace throughout the days and throughout the weeks, instead of, oh, now I gotta build a meditation routine. Well, now I gotta go for long walks. Well, I ain't got time for that. Well, I guess I'm screwed. So, yeah. You know, you're not gonna be perfect. One day you're gonna be just so down, whatever, you're gonna put on a movie while eating, or you're at a friend's house and they bring food while you're watching something, or you're having a super great day and you want to hop in the shower and keep the energy up, so you play your favorite song and you get ready. Sure, I get that. You know, we don't have to be radicals, and this doesn't have to be 100% of the time, but if we can practice and try to reclaim those, blocks of time that we have to do anyway, that's good. That's good for us. So, yeah. Shower, eating, church, and car rides seems to be good blocks where you can get some peace.